Inland Sports.
And now join us here on the Inland Sports Show. We're talking the Rancho Verde football with the Mustangs and their four captains join us here on the show. And guys, appreciate it. We got Dylan Riley, AJ Boone, Jarius Majette, Nehemiah Jones. And man, guys, listen, if you're a Rancho Verde football fan, you already know that last year you guys finished strong. You finished strong in league play. You made a run in the playoffs. So people knew, Rancho Verde fans knew that the writing was on the wall that you guys were going to be much improved this year. You guys were going to be a lot better. I'll start with Dylan on the end. Dylan, I mean, do you feel like this team is finally living up to its potential? Like you guys, again, like I said, you finished last year so well that you feel like going into this year, you guys, were on the right track to, prove a lot of doubters wrong.
Yeah, we most definitely are on the right track because, I can tell from this year's team and last year's team, we have, a lot more chemistry within the team. And it's everybody's working together, more than usually. And you know what I'm saying? Everything's starting to click. Everything with the line is starting to get better within each game. Defense, you can obviously see they making more stops than last year. No shade on the last year's team, but we're just all together just getting better. And we really kind of finding ourselves now where we're at.
Nah, dude, I totally agree with everything you just said. Let me go to AJ Boone on this one. And, AJ, last year's team was great, and you guys really turned some heads, like I said, late in the season during league play and into the playoffs. This year, do you feel like there's a little bit of a target on your back now? Like people are like, okay, Rancho Verde football's back. It's not the same Rancho Verde team we've seen the last couple of seasons. These guys are back to Mustang football. Like we were used to Rancho Verde being one of the best teams.
Yeah, we're one of the best teams out, and I'm glad that everybody got their mind focused. Everybody's back on the same track how it was, a couple years ago. And right now, we're getting better, like Dylan said, each and every day, every week. It's a different week for offense and defense. And at the end of the week, we all come back together as a team and go out and dominate on Friday and sometimes Thursday nights. That's what we've been doing. We've been working all offseason, so we really been working. And some people really don't see that until we show that out on Friday night.
And Jarius, you're nodding, man. So, does it feel good? When you put in a lot of work, how does it make you feel knowing that you guys have a great record, you're in a great spot to make the playoffs? If you put in the work and you see good results, right?
It feels good. Been doing this since the summer. We started earlier last year, just trying to make sure we get everything together, make sure we're good for this season.
And Jarius, you guys are coming off a big win against Elsinore. Elsinore's usually got a pretty good team, but that was a decisive win for you guys. What did you do? Not you, but just the team in general. What did the Mustangs do well to get that win against Elsinore?
We were just focusing on being physical and just dominating every single play. It's working.
And Nehemiah, what did you do against Elsinore that you feel like, man, hopefully this team can continue that, have it carry over against Heritage this week? What did you guys do that you can build off of?
I think that we played very physically. We beat them on point attack. We played really well all points of the game. So I think that's one.
Now, guys, it's hard not to look ahead to week number 10, right? Obviously, Orange Vista is now a rival. It's Zomalt versus Zomalt. The league title will probably be on the line, barring something crazy this week. It's hard not to look ahead, but let me go back to Dylan. I'm going to go right across the row again. But what would it mean for you guys to bring home an Ivy League championship? You're in a good spot right now. It'll probably boil down to the very last game of the year, but what would it mean to you guys?
I mean, it would be a lot. We would love to win every game forward now. So obviously I pray, I believe that we're going to be 9-1 within the season. But, as of right now, we kind of focused on Heritage. We got to execute, but we still preparing within OV. You know what I'm saying? We're just keeping our mind focused on where we at now. So,
how about you, AJ? Kind of the same feeling. Obviously, you got to get past Heritage first, but it's hard not to look ahead and be like, man, that's a big one against Orange Vista coming up.
Yeah, I can go what he's saying. It's very exciting because I know a lot of people. I grew up, a lot of people played over there too, so it's a very exciting game that we're all looking forward to. But right now, what Dylan said, for our focus right now is on this game we got this week. Mm-hmm. But then once next week hit, then it's on the crack. We lock in next week.
You know, Jarius, this offense has been great this year. You guys can throw the football. You can run the football. You guys can find different ways to pick the opponent apart. What do you think makes the offense so successful this year?
I think it's the way we all came together. So we have a good bond. So bond really shows on the field when we're working together, just having play.
And Nehemiah, you know, here we go. Two weeks left in the regular season, and you guys are poised to not only make the playoffs, but hopefully make a great playoff run like you guys did last year. Do you feel like, as good as Rancho Verde is right now, do you feel like you guys are still getting better and there's still areas that you guys can clean up and improve on?
Oh, of course, every day, every week, go out and try to be better at it. That's what we put there. So, get my wins, yeah.
Well, guys, listen, I really appreciate the time. I know it's a busy time of the year. You got a big game coming up against Heritage and, of course, Orange Vista in the final week of the regular season. But I do appreciate the time. Congrats on the success so far this season, and best of luck this week.
Sir, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, that's the Rancho Verde Mustangs here on the Inland Sports Show. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Inland Sports.